Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time for me to review this week's episode of Fairy Tail. Episode 256 review. Now, this episode of Fairy Tail, my boy, my man, LAXUS, went in this episode with the battle against Tempesta, Tempesta, whatever his name is. Yo, that filler fight was fucking off the chain, man. I loved it. My homeboy LAXUS went in there. He says, fuck it, even though I do have this poison from the magic particles that you pretty much put on my teammates, the last time that we met, I'm still going strong. I'm still going ham. I'm still going to do my thing. I'm still going to fight for the honor of my friends and for the guild and for my pops. So that, actually made pretty sense. So the fight, let me warn you guys right now, this is actually not really part of the manga. It wasn't really canon. It was mainly a canon-based filler, you can say. Because in the manga, Gray pretty much one-shots Tempesta like an instant like that. Like, he just literally just out-destroys, Tempesta in the manga. Like, just one-shots, whoosh, Devil Slayer magic, yeah, and just one-shots him in the manga. Here, though, we see that there's actually a full-fledged fight with Tempesta, and I gotta say, it was really cool, because at first, I'm thinking, okay, Tempesta's not gonna stay down. I know they're gonna interrupt it with the actual canon stuff where Gray shows up, and he does, but in a way which is actually really, really cool. I like how just, Gray shows up, when he's all down and out after LAXUS just gives him the beat down, and then he just uses, the entire atmosphere and the magic particles to become fucking ice, and it was done really well. I loved it. Then we just see Gray is you know what, I'll take care of the rest. You just need all the rest you need. Don't worry. Even though you're poisoned, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. After all, that's where we're comrades, blah, blah, blah. The usual fairy tale schlick. So, we see Gray, and you definitely know he's definitely going to just one-shot this guy. So, that's basically the main simple thing about this episode. The fight with LAXUS and Tempesta, which is done, and Gray coming in there just to finish the job. And then the second thing is, excuse me, we see Urza, Minerva, and the rest of the gang. They finally made it to where one of the members of the Magic Council, the one that betrayed them and worked for Tartarus, the one that actually knows how to work the monitors and the cameras. He knows how it works, the security shit, or how to activate face in general. Yeah, he's actually alive from the corpse, and because they were thinking, wait a minute, but Keese is dead, and even Freymoth actually thought the same thing as Old Mushroom. He's like, wait a minute, his corpse shouldn't be moving. What's going on? So apparently, what happens is that Sela is back, and she can actually use that same sort of Necromancer kind of magic, just like Keys. And then also we see the return of Kyaka, aka the sexy bird, whatever they're called, harpies. Yeah, her. Yeah. So she's back, but she doesn't wear the whole harpy, outfit thing going on. She's actually just her with her hair down and stuff like that. So they're back, and they're pretty much just gonna fight off against Urza and Kage, and we see Sela, and Sela's about ready to go. She's about to unleash her form again. Then, bam! Mary Jane comes out of nowhere, unleashed her awakening demon form, and just knocks her the hell out. Then she's like, you gotta win this, and they're both knocked out. I was like, come on, we gotta get the answers out of them and stuff. We gotta, get a way to actually destroy Face a lot quicker and stuff like that. So now it's gonna be pretty much this whole setup battle between Kyokura and we see her and we see fucking Urza. So that fight's gonna be coming up next week. So definitely that's gonna be pretty hype. Definitely cannot wait for that. But the title alone for next week, the title of the episode, which I forgot, but I know what it references. I know it's definitely going to be like chapter 398, 399, something like that. If I know exactly in my mind what that chapter was, if I remember correctly, oh boy. Oh boy. I just want to make sure that that's exactly what I'm fucking thinking of when we get to that. Just hold on one sec. Oh yeah. Kakya and them. Oh yeah. I think this is definitely where we're gonna see. Oh yes, 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 yes. I am hyped. I think I know what this is gonna be now. Oh man, now I definitely cannot wait for next week. A lot of crazy hype is gonna happen. I can't even say it though. That's the problem. I can't even say it. That's the problem because it's such a massive spoiler. Like I can't really say it, but it's gonna be crazy. That's all I gotta say. So when it comes to the title, oh yeah, the episode. I liked the battle between LAXUS and Tempest, even though it was filler. It was done really well, very well. I love the animation. LAXUS is just a beast character overall, and pretty much I really liked how Natsu back then when he was resting, gave him that extra confidence. It's like, don't worry, even though you're not up, you can take care of yourself quite well. This shouldn't be nothing for you. Just get the rest you need, and you'll be back like in no time, pretty soon. So I guess after he heard that, it's like, you know what, he's right. Even though I'm injured this much, I'm trying to check my controller here. Even though I'm injured this much, I can still take him out just to do some unfinished business, and then I can just go back and rest. So this episode overall, I really liked the battle. Nothing felt like it was too fast or too slow or anything like that. I think it built up everything quite well. So I'm going to give this episode a solid 5 out of 5. The action was just incredibly action-packed this week, and I really did love the little filler in-cannon fight. It was really cool. And then I also like the huge setup with Kakya versus Urza next week. Get hyped for that, and get hyped for the other thing coming up as well. Besides Gray. Gray's gonna do some pretty cool shit too, but if I read the title correctly, it's probably gonna be at the very end of the episode, and you already know what it is. If you're manga readers, you know what it is. It's probably gonna happen. I guarantee you, it's gonna be the highlight at the very end of the episode. I'm just saying. So that's it. I am done. So again, give me guys your thoughts in the comment section below of Fairy Tail episode 256. And until then, this is the Ninja Reviewer. Over and out. See the bounce. Peace out. And manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And that's pretty much it. See you guys next week for episode what was it? 257. Later.